It's exciting to think that soon there will be a children's hospital like no other in the region, right here on this site. Nemours stands by its commitment to this community to invest $400 million in this hospital project. In the future, we hope to collaborate with other organizations for the mutual benefit of children.
Many of you here have provided that needed counsel to make the dream of a freestanding children's hospital here in Central Florida come true. I stand here as the president and CEO of Nemours, but I do not stand here alone. Each and every Nemours associate, all 4,000 of them, stands here beside me in spirit and with equal commitment of purpose to prevent, treat, and eliminate pediatric disease while treating every child as if they were our very own. There is one distinguished gentleman not present. That man is Alfred I. DuPont. I'm both proud and very humbled to be here today as representative of his compassion and his vision. His philanthropy has made possible countless episodes of care, each one a singular event in the life of that child and that family. We are here today to add our best efforts in fulfilling Mr. DuPont's vision. The Nemours Children's Hospital will be a place of healing, a place of hope, a place untrammeled by tradition as we pursue restoring health and joy to children's lives.
This is a great, great celebration, and it is great for Central Florida. It is great for all of Florida, Doctor, and it's a wonderful opportunity for us to celebrate some very good news in the face of a very difficult economy. And when you see a groundbreaking like this one, and the opportunity to literally turn dirt, as we like to say so often, it is really a blessing. We have put a recommendation in our budget to continue to help healthcare. I had to roll that out last Friday, and it includes within it $25.2 billion overall for health care, $52 million for increased support for kid care, which would help an additional 46,000 children across our state. But I know what you know. State government can't do it alone. By working together to do what's right, and all of us pulling together, regardless of whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, an independent from Central Florida or South Florida or North Florida or Washington or Tallahassee, by all of us pulling together, we can make sure that we have a very bright future ahead.
This is not only a day of congratulations to the Nemours organization, but it is really a day of celebration. To celebrate not only because of $400 million of capital being invested right here in Central Florida, of the support for our new UCF Medical School, Dr. Hitt, and the training to the future physicians that will go here and will treat and cure diseases, not only for the 2,600 jobs. That's real economic stimulus and real job creation that's going to happen right here where we stand and sit for the next 50 years. But the greatest cause for celebration is because what it will mean to Florida's children, those already here and those not yet born. I can remember telling my wife the day that this was approved, I said, you know, honey, if my legislative service ended tomorrow, I could feel proud that we changed the landscape of not only Central Florida, but really the healthcare landscape of our state and our region for good.
When Dr. Bailey shows up, when Nemours shows up, great things follow. They give coordinated, cutting-edge health care to our kids.
Facilities like yours throughout the state, as well as Florida's team of talented professionals, play a vital role in helping our state meet its need for affordable, quality health care.
Today's groundbreaking is a great pleasure for me and is another landmark for our community and our hometown university, UCF. During these past 17 years, UCF has had numerous significant and successful partnerships across Central Florida but none of them is of the size, scope, and economic impact of this medical city. We are so pleased that the Nemours Children's Hospital building, for which we break down today, is part of $1 billion of construction that's already in progress, and another $1 billion for a total of $2 billion in total investment that's been committed here at Lake Nona.
I'm not here as a businesswoman, an eloquent speaker, or a medical professional, but as a mom. Just over 2 years ago, I responded to an email asking if I supported the creation of the Nemours Children's Hospital here in Central Florida. My immediate response was yes, yes, yes. Our family knows firsthand the frustration of not having medical facilities needed in an emergency. About 16 months prior to that time, my husband and I had to rush Max, our then 13-month-old son, to the hospital as he was vomiting blood. After spending about 5 hours in the urgent care area, we were told Max would be admitted, and they were looking for a room to move us into. 2 hours later, we were told there were no rooms available, and that we would have to spend the night there in urgent care. Although we were happy to have the medical care needed, sleeping all night on a stretcher with a sick child in our arms and sharing the treatment room with others who needed medical attention clearly tops our all-time list of worst nights. Since that hospital stay, Max has been diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. Quality medical care is not just a convenience, but a necessity, as our son's life depends on the extensive care he receives on an ongoing basis. The Nemours CF Clinic is where he has been receiving this care for the last 3 years and is the reason he is doing as well as he is today. Personally, I'm very impressed with the lengths that Nemours is going to in order to ensure that this hospital will be a unique and positive experience for all those who utilize its services. Many thanks to the entire Nemours organization and the state of Florida for having the vision of seeing how important this hospital will be not only for improving the quality of life, but most importantly, saving lives.
This is the fourth groundbreaking in a little over 2 years, all within walking distance right here at Lake Nona. This is Dr. Hitt talked about it. It is a tremendous example of the power of partnerships. This healthcare, biomedical, life science research community here at Lake Nona was cited as the main reason that Orlando was included in the top 10 cities for salary growth.
Well over 5 years ago, I had a meeting with John Lord, and he said to me that he had a dream of bringing a world-renowned children's medical hospital to Central Florida, and get this, without a penny of taxpayer commitment. Here we are. The dream has come true.